Okay, I had to stop the recording. I just opened it. I haven't opened this, but I opened this. And I hit picture instead of record because I'm not used to recording on my phone because my GoPros are messed up. So I was looking at it, noticing that, and I said before I open this, I was making sure it worked, and it did. So let's start this over again. It comes with a nice box, Orblon portable battery mini chainsaw. So you've seen these on my channel before. And I pulled it open. I just got it open, and before I opened it, I noticed I was in picture mode. Yay! And if anybody knows a good camera, DSLR or something, I've got to get something. The GoPros is just on my nerves. Uh-oh, stuff's falling out. I might open this backwards. No? Let's see what it looks like. Manual. Orblon, hillbilly talking. Wait, what is this? Oh, this one's got actual something in it. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's, I'm gonna guess it's bar and chain oil. I mean, but it's so thin. I don't know. It has to be what that is. Ooh, wait a minute though. I'm trying to get out of this wind. Let's see, we got us a brush. This wind it ain't blowing wind all day till I start making a video. I got a nozzle, so you put the nozzle on there. So, oh, you know, well, there's extra chain too. And a brush. Oh, wow, they actually put a chainsaw file. Let me block the wind. Look here, look. I can't do this one-handed, and I don't have nothing to hold my phone up. Because it's, never mind, it's aggravating. They've got a flipping chainsaw file in here. That's new, and a little brush to clean out. That's nice, because usually I have to use a piece of wood or something. You can fine clean that baby out with that. And that has to be a bar. So you know what that means? You got free bar oil too. I guess that's what it's recommended instead of the other. I don't know. The other ones I've seen like this don't have anything. So this is new to me. And obviously, you know what that looks like? That looks like an extra. Oh, what? That is attention to detail. Do you see what that is? That's a new paper gasket. You see that? Look here. See it? To keep his bottle sealed. I guarantee that's what that's for. Talk about overkill and awesome. Wow. You gotta admit, a company that actually does. Why though? I mean, I know why, but that's awful nice of them. All right, here's what you came to see anyway. Standard charger. Here's the one thing I want to say before I go any further. I forgot the whole reason they wanted me to talk about this is this thing is a little bit of a game changer by the fact that it takes DeWalt batteries. Yes, DeWalt. So if you got DeWalt batteries, well, holy crap, you got a big old battery with this one. Look at this. That looks just like a DeWalt battery too. That's a 3 amp hour battery for free. Well, it's part of the. So that means I bet you I could charge this with my DeWalt battery charger. And I bet it even has the, yep, it's fully charged. I could test it right now. Ooh, safety glasses. I love seeing that because like I tell y'all, safety first. And that's all our goodies. That's pretty cool. We got an extra chain, file, that, bar oil, 3 amp hour battery. Now, I have, like I said, I actually haven't opened this at all. I waited to look at this live with you guys. For anybody that wants it. That's nice. I like that. Got a nice feel to it. It works good. It come with a scabbard. Look. A scabbard. I ain't seen one of these that does that. How freaking cute is that? Oh my gosh. an oilable, look here, you can actually, this one has a port to oil. Well, it's grease. It's a little tube that you push down on it and it'll lube that cog in there. And this one actually has that. This bar. Well, that's impressive. Let's see the build quality of it. Oh, look at that, look at that. You know what that means? No way. What? Holy crap, that is cool. Sorry, I'm looking at it for the first time. You see that, don't you? So unlike them other ones that you got to manually put the bar oil on, look here, primer bulb for it. Scored on there. Come on, guys, that is cool. Look here. Lock, unlock, safety switch, and it's pretty. It's got their name on it. Oh, sweet. You don't have to keep lock. Look, you only have to unlock it once instead of every time you use it. Sweet. Oh, either way, watch this. All the way left, or right, I mean, all the way left. So the middle's the lock. That's cool. And like I said, there's the safety part of it when you're cutting down. Alright. As long as it works, I'm impressed. That would be my luck, would it not be? Gosh, this is the worst video. Check this out. Ooh. Check that out. That's better than most drills. You see how that don't shake at all? The battery. No annoying. See? Very ergonomic too. Sorry, I'm going to be a little... I love chainsaws. I mean, I really love chainsaws, so I'm a little chainsaw fan. Yeah, you know I'm going to be cutting something here in a minute. What I'm going to have to do is just stop the video and start it over, because there ain't no way I'm going to be able to put it on safety. Put the bar oil with one hand, my left hand, with no two hands, without getting it all over my truck. Well, I'm not, and this is boring, so I'll be right back. All right, here we go. There's the Orblon. You seen it cutting? You see how well it's made? You see that it actually has a chain oiler, like a real chainsaw. So I went and got one of my DeWalt's. I just grabbed my little quarter impact. Let's take. I meant to take this off before I started recording. I like doing stuff live too much. See, when I started YouTube, the whole point of YouTube back in the day was YouTube. So it was supposed to be like, reality. Now it's basically a TV show by a bunch of different people. So I always stay away from that formula, even though that's the formula if you want to be popular on YouTube. I'm just true to my roots, and I love YouTube the way it was intended. Here we go. It looks identical. They said it will, so. Oh, that snapped in easy. Don't go nowhere. Here we go, take it off. I actually give it a little more juice because this is a bigger battery. You hear that? So if I put my 5 amp hour, it'll even do more. Heck yeah, well, this thing will eat now. The bigger the battery, that's how a lot of these tools are. You put bigger batteries in them and they're stronger. This is all anybody needs. I go overboard on everything. But yeah, that is flipping cool. And again, it comes with safety glasses. It actually comes with a scabbard, something I've never seen a mini chainsaw come with. It comes with the charger. I had to cut the end off the oiler tube, and then I put the cap back on it because I'm gonna put it back up. It actually came with a file to file the chain. That's cool. And a little brush, to get in here and like this. I'm sure this is what this is for. But then when you take the bar side off, this side off, then you can get in there with this brush and clean all. It builds up under there, and you just get in there and clean it. And another saw chain. So just keep sharpening it. A homeowner probably will never wear out 2 chains. You'll use it and use it and use it if you sharpen it, that is. It'll dull, but you got to sharpen it. So let's get a good look of it with the DeWalt battery in it. That looks good. It looks better with its battery, but you know, that is cool. Because I keep DeWalt batteries everywhere with me. And now this is going to go in the truck. So this will be in my truck. So if you see me out and want to play with it, holler at your boy and I'll let you. Because one that uses a DeWalt, I'm going to take that other one out and put this in, because I use a DeWalt everything. Air compressors and everything when I'm out on the road. So it makes sense for me to use this all the time. So if you want to see anything else it cut more than it, I guarantee I could go out here and cut a lot bigger tree and just keep going. What's the point? You've seen it work. I hope the wind don't destroy this video, because I'll be upset and have to redo it, but then it won't be new and fresh. So if you're a homeowner or even a renter and you do the landscaping on the side or full time and you needed to keep a little saw, I mean, what are you going to do with this saw? You're going to cut limbs. In lawn care, when you're mowing, you're always cutting a limb from hitting you in the face or something. Or for customers want little limbs cut off of a, you know, fence row, all kinds of applications to make money with it. This thing would pay for itself 1,000,000 times over. But if you're just a homeowner, it'll save you a lot of headaches with limbs and stuff. Especially say you got a tree fell and there's limbs everywhere, you can cut them up smaller. If the company leaves smaller limbs, instead of trying to break them, and then throw them in the bed of your truck. I mean, I don't need to tell you how to use it, because there's 10 million ways to use a chainsaw. There it is. I'm gonna give this a big thumbs up. I'll probably put my sticker right there on the bottom somewhere. I like to put my sticker on everything that I like a lot. So far, I'll give you another video view of this on down the road. You know me, I do that. I've had lots of products give to me, and I'll give an update years from now. We'll see how long it makes. It just depends on how rough I am with it. You know what you got in your hand. This is not a 20-inch 50 horsepower chainsaw, okay? This is what I would call a limbing saw. Limbs, tree limbs, pretty large limbs. Let me make sure it's in safety mode. Let me just take the battery out before I go near the bar. And remember, people, this is called a bar, and then a chain goes around it. This is not a blade. I hear people call them blades, which is fine, you know, homeowners, but I like the protection right here for kickbacks. You see that? This thing kicks back on you. The only thing that's exposed is way up there, so that's pretty dang safe if you ask me. Just be careful what you're doing. Don't get, you know, pay attention. A lot of times we'll get in a hurry in the landscaping industry and we'll make mistakes. You just keep steady, cut your limbs, be safe, and I'll link this thing. I think I've got the link to it. I don't know. I'm sure I do that. They probably emailed it to me. And I'll link it in my Amazon store. Because I'm a fan. That's cool right there. Is that not cool? Look, that is so cute. Look. I'll put this one up against some of the other ones. I bet you this thing's bar will last longer because of this right here. I mean, the bar and the chain. Of course, right there, that's where you put the grease in. There's a cog right here that spins in there. See it? And you just put that goes on every chainsaw almost. I've noticed some bars don't have a port right there, which is ridiculous. And then when you take bars off, there's a port that the oil goes into a lot of chainsaws, and it goes into this bar. There'll be a hole on each side. Keep that clean. So make sure you maintenance the thing. I don't know why I'm still talking. It's an awesome chainsaw. You've seen it work. It's got bar oil with it. Got everything you need. A nice case. That way you can put it on the shelf. Because there ain't nothing worse than buying something like this and it not having its own box or bag. You know what I mean? Then you end up setting it, and then guess what? You lose all you stinking pieces to it. Been there, done that in my life. So this one has got a box. Let's just put it, that ain't how it goes, I'm sure, but there. And then you put the charger, and the battery goes here, charger. And I look at the skin. Look at that. That is the cutest thing I think I've ever seen. That's what she said. Ain't that cool? That's what real chainsaws use. That's the first one of these mini chainsaws, and I've seen a bunch of them because I really am getting obsessed with these little guys. So far, this is my favorite. I like it. And no, this is not a paid ad at all. I have no, you know, you look at the emails I get. I just said, okay, I'll try it. And they're like, okay, thank you. That's it. Vomit. They just say, try it, please. I said, okay. So I have there is nothing here to make an exterminator, because I don't know how long it's going to last or nothing. I ain't saying that. I just like it. How could you not like this? They don't even cost much money. And bang for your buck, this is a nice one. I don't know if it came fully charged or not, but yeah, it's still fully, So you can start cutting as soon as you buy the darn thing. But yeah, it's got that, but see, I don't even need this because I got a DeWalt charger and I know this will fit. And I know this will charge. I could go in there and show it, make a video, but it's got the same locations of those at the same direction, so that means it works, period. Trust me. All right, unless there's kind of something on the plastic that ain't supposed to be there to make it not work, we can look for any of the skeptics. I mean, it's dead on identical. So the placement of the prongs and everything, you see them? Yeah. You see the numbers even? B minus on the right, B plus, THID. See this? C3, C4, C3, CB minus. Yeah, that'll work on a DeWalt charger. This is awesome, man. So if you got DeWalt equipment, even if you don't, it's worth a buy. Because these things, like I said, they're very economical. And it'll stay in its place and wait for you to use it again. That's the good thing about these battery operated devices. Unlike my gas powered chainsaws, you know, you gotta drain the gas out of them, do this and that, which I don't care to do it. It's not that big a deal. But for a homeowner just using this around, this is perfect for you guys. And me, by the way. My wife loves these things too, by the way. She thinks they're the neatest little doodads, because I've done bought her a different one a year or two ago. So I've done had these things before. I've got experience with them, and I like this more than the one I bought. So it don't take DeWalt batteries. I mean, that's awesome. So anyway, that's it for now. Peace and chicken grease. See, this made more sense. When I was looking at this, I was completely ignorant, which means lack of knowledge, because I wasn't paying attention. Because at the time when I was talking about why they had an extra cap, that's actually an extra cap. See the little oil logo? It goes on this, not that. So I easily filled it up. I guess you prime it. I ain't read the book. I need to read the book. Yep. Bet you money it's on that chain now. Make sure it's in brake and that comes off that sticker. All right, we're ready to go cut. You wanna go cut something? Nice. Sorry, you probably gonna hear the wind. I don't know if my cell phone filters that out or not. Let's find some wood. What y'all think about this? Isn't this cosmetically pleasing? The handle's real nice. It's rubber over plastic, rubber over plastic, molded, whatever they call it. Got a safety, got the oiler, like most of them don't. I got my own safety glasses on. Here, I've been meaning to cut this stupid thing. We missed this tree when I was cutting these trees down. All right, let's timber this. Shiver me timbers. All right, I'll put it in the middle position. I done gave it some primes. Put it to the right or left, like I said, makes it go. I mean, you know. I don't know why. I don't care how many times I've used a chainsaw in my life. Something about that just makes me smile. I mean, this is a limb eating machine. Limb eating machine. Let's see, here's something a little more. That was bouncy. That limb. That always messes up a chainsaw. If y'all chainsaw a lot, and if you see something that ain't really cutting good and it feels like it's vibrating, what it's doing is bouncing. It's not digging in, because it's all that vibration. You need something solid. Like that right there. I've noticed over my life, cutting stuff like this that vibrates with a chainsaw can kick your chain off, so don't do it. Well, that would cut this tree down. Look there. And you know, that's hard to do for a chainsaw straight down. This little dude does it, doesn't he? This little dude does it. This tree just broke. I mean, for most homeowners, this is all you're gonna need around your house, unless you have a substantial tree. And if you don't have the knowledge to cut substantial trees, don't cut substantial trees, okay? These ain't toys. No matter what anybody says, even this could be a very dangerous item. Use your safety glasses, use gloves. Watch a lot of videos. Ask people that knows how to run a chainsaw. But as far as just being a homeowner, with some, you know, shoot, I could go around this whole edge right here and cut these limbs down. You know why I can do that? Because it takes DeWalt batteries. So even after this big 3 amp dies, sorry, I'm trying to block the wind, I've got DeWalt batteries to put in it. So that's what we need to go see. If I don't stop to cut something else, I'm very tempted to. Very tempted to. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's a root. Nah, I can't. You seen it cut. I'll be out here all day after dirty. When I start working, that herniated disc. When I start working, it's hard to get me to stop. I'm being serious. All right, let's find out. Will it fit in there? I'll be right back.